Express. Please have a seat, get comfy. We'll spend about 2 minutes in our get yourself ready posture of your choice. My name is Jen, and we're just going to go through a nice flow for about 25 minutes. A couple minutes at the beginning, a couple minutes at the end. Get you all out of here in a half hour. So, get comfy. Feel free to use any sort of props you'd like. Make yourself as comfortable as possible. As always, have a beverage at your disposal. Preferably water. Big breaths in and big breaths out. So this is a little bit of a faster paced practice. If you want a more slowed down version, I highly suggest we have a Rise and Shine class on Thursday mornings and again class on Friday late morning. Those would be my suggestions for you if you want something a little bit calmer, staying in postures longer, things like that. Also next Tuesday, I'm going to be on site trying to do this class streaming from on site in Bedford. So if you happen to be in Bedford and you want to come down to the fitness center during that time, maybe you can take yoga with me on the other side of the camera. You do not have to be on camera, don't worry. No footage of you whatsoever. But we are going to try it. We'll see what happens. Hopefully we can get good signal and we can live stream. Worst case scenario is I have to show an older class, but the plan is to be on site, trying out a live stream, seeing how it works, and then we'll go from there. So that will be happening next Tuesday. So plan is to be here, live streaming, 12:15 is normal, but it'll be a different blue background. It'll be the Blue Fitness Room wall instead of my lovely sheet. All right, 2 more breaths. All right, wherever you are, let's transition. So your toes are behind you and your knees are tucked under. And we're kind of up nice and tall and we're sitting on this hip here. And up nice and tall, bring the shoulders back. Turn and face one way. Because your shoulders are back and you're sitting on that hip, you should feel a nice stretch here. We're active. And let's go the other way. Come back to the center. Let's take this top leg. Let's bring it out in front. We're just going to point those toes. You can see my toes are pointed. I'm going to turn this way a little bit. And all we're going to do is just lift up and down. So I want you to move this foot independently. You're not doing this. We don't want this. We want a leg that's moving by itself. 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Let's wiggle this around. It's the same thing on this other side. So we're sitting up nice and tall. Shoulders back. Let's turn away. And the other way. Let's come back to the center. Bring that foot out in front. And we're going to lift and down. Two more. Alright, take those toes under. Let's come into all fours, tabletop. Swing those hips. Swing those hips. So we're going back and forth, and back and forth. 2 more each side. And then tuck those toes under. Come into a downward dog. Find yourself here, stretch out. And then walk those feet to meet the hands. And we're going to come to a halfway lift, which means that we have a flat back. We're not here, we're here. Holding it. And then we're going to drop down again. And then we're going to come back up, flat back. And down again. And this time, come all the way up. Bring those arms all the way up. Grab a hand all over the top. Other side, over the top. Back through center, bring those arms down by your side. Come all the way down, bend those knees generously, hands on the ground. One foot back, the other foot back, back to downward dog. Let's lift one leg back behind and bend that knee. Open it up. Come back through center, straighten that leg, bring that knee in, and put that foot on the ground. You need to adjust, please do so. And we're here in this low runner's lunge. Drop that back knee. Bring that hand to the inside of the foot and open up. Bring that hand down. I'll lift that back foot. Come through plank into downward dog. And let's lift the other leg back behind. And bend that knee. Open up. Back through center, straighten that leg, bend that knee, bring it all the way in. Bring that foot to the ground. Stay here for a second. Then drop that back knee. Take that hand to the inside of the foot and open up. Beautiful. Bring that hand back down. Let's lift that back knee off the ground. Come through plank. Into downward dog. Now lift the first leg up. Bring it straight back. And then bring it straight in. Foot on the ground. High lunge this time. Come on up. Get your balance. Once you have your balance, bring those arms up to the sky. And then bring those arms behind you, and let's lean forward. Let's come on up. Let's bring those arms up. And let's lean forward. Bring those arms behind you. One more time. Come up. And then lean forward, bring those arms behind you. Let's bring those hands to the ground. Plank and downward dog. Some breaths here. Lift that other leg straight back. Bring it straight in. Foot on the ground. High lunge. Get yourself situated. Make any adjustments that you need to do. And then bring those arms up. And then bring those arms back. Lean forward. Let's come on up. facing up. Let those shoulders open up and take 5 breaths here. Bring those hands around the shoulders. Push up, come back to tabletop. Go through 1 cat and 1 cow here. And then come to a neutral spine. Bring 1 foot out. I'm going to turn and face this way. So we have 1 foot out. And we're here. Leaning on in, so we're feeling a stretch in the inner thigh. Let's do 5 little leg lifts here. 2, 3, 4, 5. Beautiful. Now I'd like you to bring your hands so they're one's to the side, and the other one is going to be up on your hip. So we're here. You can also be on your knuckles here. This is more comfortable for you. So let's do those 5 little leg lifts here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay here. Bring that arm either up or up and over. And 5 more leg lifts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Beautiful. Swing around. We're going to do that same thing on the other side. So we have that leg out. We have our hands on the ground in front of us. We're leaning forward, feeling a stretch in that upper thigh. Upper inner thigh. All right, let's do those 5 lifts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring those arms around. One's to the side and 1 is on a hip. Remember, you can also be on this wrist, or have a nice straight wrist by being on your knuckles. Let's lift up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to adjust because I'm going to run out of room. All right, and then we have our final one with our arm up or up and over. And we're going to lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Beautiful. Walk those fingers around. Have a seat on your heels. Let's do a nice little twist. And the other way. Come back. So you're facing forward. Bring those hands behind you. Push those hips forward. Belly button to the sky. Release. Roll back on your belly. Hands underneath your chin. Once you see what's going on, you're going to put that forehead to the ground so you have a nice neutral neck. We're going to do leg lifts here, single-sided, up, and we're going to add some pulses to this one. So bring that head down and lift one leg up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep it up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop it down. Other side. Lift up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pull it up. Pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop it down. This time we're going to lift both their legs and we're going to come in and kick. Come in and kick. So we're doing like little, like do you want to go home type of kicks. All right, so lift those legs up, come in and kick for in and out. Kick, out. 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. Calm on down. Roll onto your back, however you want to get there. And if you want to grab some water, this is a great time. Leg lifts on this side. So we're going to do laying down first. So this other leg can be bent, it can be straight. It's totally up to you. Let's lift up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Same side. I'd like you to come up onto your forearm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Same side. Come up onto your hands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last time you come up, all the way up. Only thing that's on the ground is your heel and this other foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Roll it up. Let's switch legs. All right, so laying down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, let's come up to the forearms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up to those hands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then lift those hips up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, drop them down. All right, now we're going to come back to that reverse tabletop that we were at, and we're going to bring those arms around. So I'm going to turn this way so you can kind of see, and I'll do them in both directions. So I'm going to be up, and I'm going to lift an arm around the head and back down. Around the head and back down. You can either keep those hips lifted the entire time, or you can bring them back down and up. So if I'm going back down and up, I'm here and down. I'm here and down. All right, so we're going to do those nice and slow and controlled. You're not swinging around, and if you need to come down, you come down, not a problem. All right, let's do 5 each side. So we're going to just alternate back and forth, so it's going to be 10 total. All right, we ready? Let's come on. You should not have to go my pace. And you can stay up the whole time. Okay, when you're done, come all the way down to grab those knees. And you can just lean a little left, a little right. Find what feels good for you right now. And then grab a big toe or inner part of the foot and bring those legs up. Show happy baby or happy baby variation. Feel free to grab the inner part of the foot instead of the toes. And just stretch and lengthen. Come in, come out. Find what works best for you. And then drop those legs. Release those arms so the legs are going to go back up into the air. And your legs are going to be as beautifully straight as mine, which means you do what you can do with what you're working with. This is the hamstring that I'm working with today, on both legs, obviously. So while I would like to say that I can have beautiful straight legs, I have beautiful my straight legs. So we're up here and we're just gonna move around those ankles. Beginning to slow it down. Bring one knee in and kick it back out. And the other knee and kick it out. Just back and forth. So it's like we're walking on the ceiling. Your arms can be wherever they feel like ending up. Let's do 2 more steps per foot. So 1. And 2. Those knees in, and let's roll 3 times, then sit up. 1, 2, 3. All right, once you are seated, come to a beautiful 90-degree angle as much as you can. Stay here for a couple seconds. And then bend one knee, bring it in. Big squeeze. Nice, straight back. And let's hug and twist. And let's hug and twist the other way. Coming back to the center. Switch out the legs. Bring it in. Sit nice and tall. Let's hug and twist. And hug and twist. Back to the center. Bring those feet in. Bring those feet to touch. Sitting up nice and tall. Not hunching. Making any adjustments that we need to. Sit up nice and tall. And we're going to do a little breathing here. So I'm going to turn and face you. Because we're friends. And once you are situated, I want you to breathe in through your nose, all the way down, all the way out, and up through the mouth. Do 5 breaths just like that. And this nice passive stretch. Ready? Go. One more. Okay. Bring those hands to the outsides of the thighs. Bring them in. Bring those legs out. All right, we have one final thing. We have some abs. So we're going to lay down on our back. We're going to do the single sided. So take a leg. It doesn't matter which one. The other leg can be straight. It can be bent. Bring that leg up towards the ceiling. Take that. So my left leg is doing this up. In this particular case, you're going to do the opposite, not a big deal. So my left leg is up, my left arm is behind my head, and I'm going to take that right hand and reach towards that ankle. If I can touch that ankle, wonderful, great. If not, not a big deal. So we're going to do 5, where we're just going to reach up and touch. So go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then I'm going to release that hand, and I'm literally going to walk my hand up that leg and back down. I'm going to do 4 more. Walk it up and walk it back down. 3, 2, and 1. Bring that hand back behind the head. 5 more touches. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Other side. So bring that hand behind the head. We're going to reach up. 5 touches. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Release that handle. Let's walk off that leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring that hand behind the head one more time. 5 touches. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Straighten out those legs. We have 2 minutes here in Shavasana. Make any adjustments that you need to. Take some big breaths and cool that body down. Few more breaths here. And then take those arms straight up above you. I want you to lift one arm a little bit higher and bring it back down. Other arm a little higher and bring it back down. I want you to alternate back and forth. Lifting one shoulder a little bit higher off the ground. Do one more each side. Bend those elbows, give yourself a giant hug and bring those elbows and point them straight up towards the ceiling. Open up, release, and come back in with the other elbow on top. Open up, bend those knees, grab your legs, and let's rock a little side to side, 2 or 3 times. And then we're going to rock forward and back 2 or 3 times. And then we're going to sit all the way up, hugging those knees, straight back. We're going to look all the way straight down, stretching out the back of the neck. And come on up and point that chin forward, stretch out the front of the neck. back to the center, drop that ear to one side. And then drop that ear to the other side. Come back to the center. We're done. Thank you for joining me. We'll see what happens next week with the live stream on campus in Bedford. Hopefully it goes well. Hopefully you'll see me. And I'll talk to you later. Bye.